Hey everybody, I know this is going to be recorded, so started just a few minutes early so that we can make sure things are working well on our end and get all of our kinks done. This is our first monthly meeting, so if you're watching this on the recording, I'm not going to see your comments in the chat, so make sure you text me any comments or questions, or you can message me on Facebook. Okay, so my texting is 502-482-8554, or just reach out to me through Facebook. You can do that if you're watching it on replay, because I won't see comments if you comment on replay. I'm going to do my best to answer questions as we go. For the people who are live, but again, we are a few minutes early, so we don't have anybody on just yet. So we're just trying to get things set up. So just sit tight. If you're watching on replay, you might want to speed up just a little bit, just to check things out. Okay, I'm going to mute this for just a sec, and we'll get going in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're doing a sound check here. I've got the air conditioner on and it blows right over my head. I'm in my camper. So just doing this real quick sound check to see what it sounds like on, again, if you're watching on replay, just fast forward a little bit. Got a few more minutes before we're going to get going. Hello. We started a few minutes early just to check the sound and check things. We're going to get started here. Oh, it's 3 o'clock right now, so we're about to get started. As you come on, please say hello in the comments. I'm going to do my best to answer them as we go, but I am like riddled with ADD, so if I get too distracted, I might just have to hide those away, come back to them in a little bit. But yeah, so say hello when you're there, and we're going to get started. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes. Let's let people hop on, and we'll get going. If this air conditioner, I'm in my camper. This is where I do my demos because it's not lived in, so everything stays out here. If it's too loud, you can't hear me very well, let me know because the air conditioner is really right here. So if the sound is bad, we did check it. It sounds a little like static, but if you can't hear me at all, let me know. I do have the shopping link for this party already in the chat. I have the link in there so you can pre-register for the September monthly event. I'm going to try to do these every month now because this is how I like to connect with everybody. When I started Norwex, I started online. Everything was Facebook back then, so I'm trying a little bit different format. So we're going to do that, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, we'll get started. Give us just a couple more minutes, and we will get going with the live demo. Oh, my daughter's here. That's why I'm like, whoever was on dropped off. It said there was 2, and now there's only 1. Yeah. Yeah. Again, if you're watching a replay, we're going to get started in just a couple minutes. So I hope that everybody will come back. Whoever was on dropped off. So hopefully this is going to go well because I like to connect with my customers, and this is the best venue right now for me to do that. I like to do in-person events too, but I know a lot of people live farther away from me, so you're not able to see me right in person. So doing things virtually is kind of still convenient. It makes things a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. My name is Jennifer Brackob. I am your Norwex independent consultant. And I am so excited to be, this is my very first live monthly event. And so I'm hoping to do these each month. But this month, our focus is going to be on our new products. So Norwex comes out with a new catalog and new products. Some things are brand new, like you've never seen it before. You're going to just love it. And some things are reworked versions of things that we've had in the past. Most of the products that we've got going on right now, Norwex took feedback from consultants and from customers and use that to help develop some of these things. I think that's really awesome. I have been with Norwex for 5 years. I can't believe that. It's been 5 years since 2020. Thank goodness that little period of our life is done. But a lot of the great things came out of that. And one of this was that I learned about Norwex, and a lot of you learned about it about the same time. A lot of my customers that long, and I'm so thankful. Those of you who have supported my small business, and I talk with my hands a lot, I'm going to try not to do that. Thank you for being here with us because Norwex has shown us how we can clean without using harsh chemicals. And that is, it's become a mission of mine. The more I learn about it, the more I want to learn about it and the more I want to do. So I just love sharing this because ultimately that's the goal, is to get rid of a lot of the chemicals that we use in our home. I have a new 8-month-old granddaughter over here, and I am thrilled that she will never be exposed to harmful chemicals in her own home. You know, we can't control everything. We can't control what they use at school. We can't control what they use in stores or out in public places that we go, but we can control what we bring into our own house. And so that's what I love about Norwex. So for this event today, I'm not going to talk a lot about the mission, more than what I've already done. I'm not going to talk about the basics of our products because most of you do already know that. This is my VIP customer experience. So if you are here, you're somebody who has probably already bought from me in the past, you hosted with me in the past, or you are a consultant, or you are here because you got the link from me either through email or through text, and I'm just thrilled and thankful for you, anybody to join us. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. Now, there are going to be some drawings. You didn't have to be present to win. If you pre-registered, that means if you got the text reminding you about this event, that means you did register. If you're on here and you didn't get that text, you might have just joined the event, which is great, but you didn't pre-register, so you might not be in that drawing, but you will be in the drawing for the grand prize. The grand prize is going to be our host specials, and I'll show those when we get to that point, okay? All right, I'm going to put my glasses back on because I turned 50 this year, and, that's just how things go. All right, but before I do that, I need to clean these off a little bit. Oh, I'm going to show you our brand new optic scarf when I do that. So look at this. So we've had optic scarves in the past, but these are brand new patterns. This is pewter, and this one, I don't remember what they call it, but it is a blue or plaid. But these are neutral type colors, and you can take this off of the little clip. Very quick and easy. It comes off of there, and you can use it with the clip or without the clip. Let's see how that looks. It's this great little piece, so you can fold that up and have it in your pocket. You can send it with your husband, your son, have it with their bag. And so this is going to be great for your cell phones and for your glasses. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to clean my glasses really quick with it because I'm still not used to wearing these all the time, so I'm always putting my hands on them. So quickly and easily, you can clean your glasses. It's guaranteed not to scratch, not to smudge, even with the non-glare coating. And I do have that on there because I get really tired. I'm working at it's my side gig. My full-time job is I do accounting for the healthcare company, so I'm on a computer most all day, every day, and my eyes get tired. So that non-glare coating, okay, so it looks pretty good. It takes all of those smudges from my lovely fingers off there. All right, so much better. I can see now. All right, so that is the optic scarf. So we've got these two new colors. So this is the plaid, and then this is the pewter. And so you can use it with the clip, as a really pretty silver clip. Put that on your bag, put it on your laptop bag, take it with you wherever you go. Or you can take it off of the clip and just use it in your bag however you want to. And it goes back on there. Super easy. It's just wrapped around. Take this. Push it through, and then pull it over the top of the clip. Snug it right down. See, we're really quick and easy. So people ask me all the time, how do you wash it? What do you need to do? You can take it off of that clip and you wash it just like you do your regular microfiber with some of our Norwex laundry detergent. Okay, so those are our two optic scarves. So the drawing for the optic scarf today. Hang on a second. I've got somebody asking me a question on my texting to make sure Miss Kathy knows where she's going. Kathy Dapkus, are you on here? Where and how do you comment on YouTube? Okay, there's a chat. Are you on, Kathy? Are you on? I'm going to text you. Are you on the live? Sorry about this. Are you? A chat. Oh, she said yes. Oh, so you could. Well, if you're on there and you can't see how to comment in the chat, this is fine. You can text me and I'll see it, and I'll try to get back to your questions, Kathy. Thanks for jumping on. So I was just about to do the giveaway, and I looked away and saw it. See, squirrel. I'm riddled with ADD, so I get distracted. So our drawing, if you pre-registered. Drawing I did for these. So Rhonda Hardesty, you're going to get one of these optic scarves. Okay, she's not on right now, but I will get that in the mail to you, Rhonda, and I'll let you know that you've won one of those in the drawing. So congratulations for that. Okay, so that was just impromptu because I had to clean my glasses off. So those are just really quick and easy. Those are the only two patterns that we have now. We had old ones in the past. If you have an optic scarf, it is probably still good. I'm not telling you have to have a brand new one, but Norwex came out with new colors, and so the new colors are always nice. And these do make fantastic gifts. And we've been asking for colors that men would appreciate better than florals and those kind of things. Bright, girly colors, is what I call it. So this is going to be great for that. There was one lady who talked about she made it like a pocket square for her husband, for his suit or his tux that they were going on. Okay, so some of the other things that are brand new that we've never had before is this Ultra Scrub Cloth. Make sure I'm calling it the right thing. Ultra Scrub Cloth. Yes, Ultra Scrub Cloth. They come as a set of 2. Okay, so let me show this to you. So you open it up. It's bigger than any of our other sponges, things that we've got. It is cushioned like a sponge. This is Enviro cloth on this side. So this is our traditional Enviro cloth microfiber on here in this black onyx color. It has the back lock. That is our micro silver that keeps bacteria from growing. But then this side, this is ultra scrubby. So that's why it's called Ultra Scrub Cloth. Ultra scrubby, this is different. This is more scrubby than any of our other sponges. So if you've seen our Sperry sponges, you've seen our Enviro sponges, this is scrubbier than all of those. So this is going to be for those really sticky messes, okay? And then it does have, let's see, it has little marks on here where you can bend it. So how you use it, you fold it, and then you fold it again, okay? So then you have it very easy to grab and clean. So if I'm going to clean my stove, I can just scrub back here, very easy with that, flip it over. So I do have 3 cleaning sides to scrub with. Then you open it up, do it the other way, and use the Enviro cloth side to quickly wipe down and get rid of all those things and rinse it off, okay? These come as a pack of 2, okay? This is a great product. Great to clean off a high chair that's had cereal left on it and maybe it dried on there and it didn't get washed off right away. Ask me how I know. It's also great to clean off your stovetop. I've used my Sperry sponge on my stovetop for years with the cleaning paste. This is going to be my new go-to for that. That extra scrub on that is really great. It also has the silver. Rinse this out, hang it up to dry, use it over and over before you have to launder it, okay? Wonderful product, Ultra Scrub Cloth, okay? And the Ultra Pam Guidance is won the drawing for the Ultra Scrub Cloth. So congratulations, Pam. I'm going to get that to you in the mail. I don't know if you're on. I've got several people that are on, and I can't see who they are. But if you can comment, do that. If you can't comment, if you don't see where to comment on the YouTube Live, I know that was somebody was having an issue with that. So if you don't see where to comment, you can text me. You should have gotten a text if you registered. So you can just text me questions if you need to do that, if you don't see the comments, okay? All right, Ultra Scrub Cloth. All right, so moving right along, keeping into that, getting rid of the grease and grime, our Norwex Biozyme Dish Liquid Concentrate, okay? So we've had it in the past and it was in a bottle, which I love the product, okay? So it's dishwash concentrate. So you take it, it would make 3 of these forever bottles for your dish soap. So what's great about that is, one, it's less packaging now. So you get this box. There are 3 of these in here. So you take this little package here and you just tear the top off and you pour it into your forever spray bottle, and then you finish filling it up with water. It has had fresh lemon scent now. It was only lavender scented before, which I thought was fine, but lemon is just more of a refreshing. People like lemon in their kitchens. I don't know. There's a lot of focus groups that they did, and they know that. I like both. But if you like citrus, if you like the lemon scent, and it is a light scent, let me tell you, it is not anything overpowering. It's not got citric acid that's going to hurt your hands. This actually has got nourishing cocoa butter. I have some notes to tell me, so I wouldn't forget what to say about that. It is plant-based and enzyme formula, so it's going to break down food and debris quick and easy. So you don't have to fill your sink up with water. You can just take this, so you've mixed it up, and you get 3 of them. So this is going to be 3 bottles. Take this, and it has your forever spray bottle has a little thing on the front, so you can open that up if you want it to just spray, or you close it and it has a little screen there, and that will make like a foam. Okay, you spray the foam, spray your dishes, and then you're able to quickly wash them. Breaks down all of that food, then it rinses away. Okay, that's really important. It rinses away. It doesn't leave any residue from the soap on your dishes, which for me, when you think about like your Tupperware or your Rubbermaid, that kind of stuff, soap, it gets in that plastic and it's awful. And I hate when I have something like soup or you have a dip or something creamy in that, and then you can taste the dish soap. Okay, that's the worst for me. So I love this because it does clean, and because, like I said, we have our new 8-month-old granddaughter, and so we wash her baby bottles with these, knowing that it's safe and it's not going to leave any residue. That is just a peace of mind for me that I absolutely love. Okay. It doesn't have any dyes, no fragrances in it that are synthetic, so it's just fantastic. If you're just hopping on with me, again, hello, welcome. Please say hello in the chat if you see the chat. If you're not able to chat in there, okay, great. Emily is here, my daughter, and so she's putting in the chat about how you can do it. If you see the chat, if you don't see the chat, it may be somewhere else. Depending on if you're watching on your phone or if you're watching on your computer, it may look different. You can text me if you have questions. If you're not able to do the chat, that'll be fine. Okay. So for the Biozyme dish concentrate, again, if you pre-registered, you're in for the live drawings. So the Biozyme dish concentrate is going to Mindy Banks. So Mindy Banks, thanks for registering for our live event. And Mindy is the flip-flop chef. You guys know Pampered Chef. Mindy is she is one of their top people, and she is fantastic. And I told her she's my inspiration for this. She does this group with her with her flip-flop recipe community, and she is wonderful. So Mindy, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for your inspiration. I'm going to get this Biozyme dish soap concentrate out to you in the mail, okay? So the other great thing about it, so you can either have it with your Forever spray bottle like this, or you can put it in our foaming soap dispenser and have it as a foam. So you can just take it, put it on your sponge, put it on your dishes with the foam. So you have the options of doing either one of those things, okay? And then it comes in a set. You can get it with the dispenser, with the Forever spray bottle, or you can get it by itself. The biggest thing about this is that it went cheaper, okay? That never happens, y'all. I mean, when new products come out or they reformulate things, prices don't go down, do they? I mean, that doesn't happen. Companies don't do that. Norwex did that. It made less plastic, and it's cheaper, okay? So it was the bottle of it that made you get the same amount, okay? It made 3 bottles. It was $32.99 before. Now you can get it for $21.99. You get 3 in there, okay? You can get it with the sprayer. The sprayer price went down by $10, and so did the foaming soap price went down $10. That is ridiculous. I'm still just blown away by that. No companies do that. Okay, so I'm just loving it. All right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox on that. I think that's great. And I'm all about saving money. I'm cheap. Okay, I like to save money. Okay, so that's our foaming soap. That's not our foaming soap. We're going to talk about foaming soap now. That is our Biozyme. Okay, so I already said who gets that. Mindy's getting that. All right, so now we're going to talk about our foaming soap. Now, Norwex has had foaming soap before, and it was in a packet. We've had it in a bottle. We bought this big bottle with a refill, and you were paying for all that water. Again, let me stop real quick and say, if you can't hear me well, let me know. Chat or say something. You can text me if the sound isn't good, because I'm in my camper, and my air conditioning is just above us. We had it turned off for a little bit. We get really hot in here. It's hot out here fast. So I don't live in this camper, just in my driveway. It's just nobody lives out here, so it stays cleaner, and it's easier to do these kinds of things out here. So that's why we're here. Okay, back up. Foaming soap. So now, instead of having it in the big bottle where you buy all the water, then they had it in little packets where you could buy one at a time. And there was sometimes it just didn't mix well. So they reformulated it. So now, if you get 3 of these single packets in there. So one of these, pour the powder into your Forever foaming hand wash dispenser, and then you add water to it. And this is the light citrus scent. This is the only scent we have now. A light citrus scent. It's foaming soap, so it nourishes your hands and it doesn't dry them out. This makes fantastic gifts. Okay, everybody needs to wash their hands, and this is a really pretty soap dispenser. So you can get them as a set, or you can get them by itself. Again, you get 3 of these in the citrus. I love this stuff. Okay, it's so nice. It doesn't have that strong soap smell, and it rinses away really well, and it does a good job of cleaning. Okay, so if you pre-registered, you're in the drawing for that. And so for the foaming soap, that's going to Marianne. So Marianne, thank you for registering and joining, and you're going to get that soap out to you in the mail. All right. Next, we have a product that's not brand new. It did come out in June or July, but we're highlighting it still with our brand new products because it is a new product, and so we really want to make sure that everybody is aware of that. So we had our microfiber booster. It was in a powder, and it was in a little canister. Some people had issue with that. It didn't always dissolve well. The differences in high efficiency machines, it was just not working. So they redid the formula and they made it into a liquid. Okay. The reason it's a liquid, what I've been told, is that it mixes in and it goes to work faster. Okay. So it's the same type of enzyme based microfiber cleaner, and so now it's microfiber deep cleaners, what they changed the name to, but it's a very similar enzyme-based product. And so this is to give your cloths a spa day. That's what I say. So about once every couple of months, you need to take your cloths and soak them in water. You're going to take this, and you only want to put for a gallon of water, hot water, 4 teaspoons, or this cap here. You take the cap off. This is 2 teaspoons in the cap. So two capfuls into hot water and you want to soak your cloths, what that does, it kind of agitate and you let it soak either in your sink or in a bucket for 30 to 60 minutes, and then you want to drain and then rinse it out until the water runs clear. What that does is it helps get into the deep in the fibers. Because our Norwex microfiber does such a great job at picking up all the bacteria and all the things, and then it traps it in the fibers so it doesn't transfer surface to surface. Sometimes your washing machine is just not getting hot enough to get all of that out. What that deep soap, hot water opens up the fibers, and then all of the yuckies can go out, and then this enzyme base helps break all that mess down. Okay, so every so often you need to do that. It's also a great laundry booster. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like your oxygen type of a booster for your laundry. So there's instructions on here to how to do that too. So if you want to use it as a deep cleaner to do that, or as a laundry booster, same thing, 2 teaspoons to your pre-soak cycle in the laundry as usual. So if you have things that you'd like to add that extra bit too, the microfiber deep cleaner. Now let me tell you what I've done with it. I've used it on some of my old cloths, like my old Norwex cloths. They have a 2-year warranty. All the microfiber does. They do last way longer than that. So, but I have some that I've had close to 5 years or longer, a little more than 5 years now. And so they just didn't seem to be doing as well. They were getting a little bit crunchy, if you know what I mean. Sometimes they smell a little bit when they're older. The backlock has a 2-year warranty. That's really what the warranty is on. That's the silver that keeps it from smelling, keeps the bacteria from growing. So I took some of my old cloths, because they're still good. I soaked them, did a deep soak with that, and that helped open up and kind of refresh those old cloths. So if you have some old ones, this might be a great product for you to try. It's going to help refresh those old ones, and it's going to keep your newer things staying fresh longer. Okay, so that's our microfiber deep cleaner. Okay, get that back here. Now, next thing we've got. Okay, so this is a reworked. Oh, no, I've got one more thing. Okay, so this is our reworked product. So these are our counter claws. We've had counter claws for years with the little house. Just love that. But now we have this new vanilla color. Okay, so if you don't know about counter claws, these replace your paper towels. Okay, it's the size of the Selecta size paper towel. They have this fantastic popcorn weave on there. And that's when you use it dry, that popcorn weave picks up all the crumbs and all the nasty. So you're able to quickly clean up. Anything you grab a paper towel for, you can grab one of these for, okay? They hold 7 times their weight in water, okay? Amazing. All right, so this is a new color of our counter claws. They come in this vanilla, okay? You can get them in the 3-pack or in the 6-pack with the little house, okay? Fantastic. I think it's pretty. People are going to more neutral colors. We had them in the past. They were all different colors, so now we have this. We also, in the catalog, we have it in onyx. So you can get them in all black or all white for the counter claws. We use these as dinner napkins at our house, at the little house, sitting on our kitchen table. Everybody gets one. We use it for, wipe our face, wipe off the table when we're done. I rinse them out and hang it up, use them over and over again, and wash them about once a week because they have the microsilver in there, okay? The microsilver breaks down, keeps the bacteria from growing, and then it's not going to stink, and you don't have to wash them every time, okay? So let's see if there's any comments out there. Let me check my text to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Fantastic. So that is our new counter cloth, vanilla colors in the 3-pack. Okay, I think that is that. All right, so those are the new products that we've got. We got one more. Oh, let's grab. Oh, this one hanging up right here behind me so I don't forget it. Isn't that great? Okay, so everybody knows about the Norwex mop. You know it, and you know it, you love it. But what happens when you have larger particles when you're doing your dry mopping and you come back, with your rubber brush, or you use a cloth and you kind of scoop that up? What if you had a dustpan that connects to the handle on your mop? Look at that. Right there, nice and convenient. So the dustpan and the brush the dustpan, and comes with this fantastic rubber brush, okay? So one, that's a big, deep dustpan. It's got a great rubber edge on it. It's got this great little beveled edge, so after you can clean the brush off with it, it's on both sides that way. But then look how big this is. This is a large brush. This is a little bit bigger than our regular rubber brush that we've had. The rubber brush is not going away. Don't worry. We're going to still have that. Everybody loves the rubber brush, but look at this. It has a squeegee on this side of it. So if you have a wet mess you need to clean up, you can squeegee that up and scoop the water up into. I'm thinking my dog's water bowl. That's where I always have water in the floor. Or when Bobby is emptying the dishwasher and there's sometimes there's water in the floor. I'm able to get that up quick and easy. Or say if you drop an egg, something like that, or somebody has an animal gets sick in the floor, something like that you want to get up quickly, you can squeegee that up off the floor. But the rubber brush, okay, what's great about the rubber brush here is that it uses electrostatic charge to help get those crumbs. So if you've got, after you've done your dry brush, your dry mop, you can quickly get those larger particles up. It's going to go right in there, and then you can use the edge to get that off. And then it just snaps back together. It has this little edge there where that clips in, and then it snaps onto your mop handle. Isn't that awesome? I think this is amazing. They showed this at conference. People went crazy about it, okay? This is something we've been asking for. People love it. The other wonderful thing about the dustpan, they have formulated it with the backlock. So it has the micro silver in the rubber and in this hard plastic is made into the material. So what does that mean? It's going to keep bacteria from growing. So even if you clean up any of those nasties that I just talked about with the wet stuff or even the dry stuff, it's going to get on there. Now look, this is mine that I've been using. Now it uses electrostatic. I do have dog hair that's stuck to it because it's static. And if you've got pets, you know that's what happens. But it's not just for if you have pets. This is for any of your messes, okay? What's great about this large brush is, one, you can just use this to charge your dry mop pad. You don't have to wonder, where did I put my rubber brush? Take it by itself, because this is a little big. If you're mopping, you might not need the dustpan on there, but you are going to need that to dry. That'll go on there by itself. That way you don't have to wonder, where did I put my rubber brush? I do that all the time. I charge up my dry mop pad, and I get it going, and then I'm like, where did I put that? And I don't know. But now, this is ADD proof. Okay? Your brush goes right on there. All right, so we're giving one of those away too. So who's getting the brush? Dustpan with the brush, Love Light. Love Light, you won the pre-drawing for the dustpan. So I'll get that out to you in the mail. So thank you so much, those of you who pre-registered. Everybody is still in for the grand prize drawing is going to be the host rewards from this party. So let me tell you a little bit about those. So the host rewards. So we got our August host rewards here. And what Norwex does, and I think this is amazing, you get the percentage of the sales, okay? So depending on how much this party gets, you'll get the credit of that much going towards the sales, depending on the sales and the number of bookings, okay? So you get free credits to spend on anything that you want. Then, but what they're doing right now, so what are they calling this? Towels and Tidy Up Treasures. Love that. Okay, $500 level in August, you're going to be able to get a chenille hand towel. It's not this color. I don't have it. It's a limited edition sage color. This is the sage. This is not sage, but it's a chenille hand towel. So you're going to get a sage chenille hand towel. If you don't know about these are wonderful. They hang up on, so I've got hanging right here. See, I've got another one. It's hanging on my towel bar. It's not going to fall off of there. It's great to dry your hands. I love it by the sink in the bathroom and in the kitchen. Okay, these have the micro silver in there. It's fantastic. You're going to get one of those in sage. You're going to get a sage kitchen towel with the textured kitchen towel. Is that great? These are a great size. They hold 7 times their weight in water. You can dry a lot of dishes with these, okay? This is a very large, pretty towel. You're going to get that for free in the host rewards. We're going to talk some more about kitchen cloths and towels in a minute. And then you're also going to get our amazing knitted dishcloths. If you don't know about these, this is like a hidden gem, okay? This is a hidden gem product, and I'm so glad Norwex is highlighting these. They come as a set of 2. Look how big that is. You're thinking, what am I going to do with that? You're going to wash your dishes with this. This, if you don't know about this nylon mesh, it's non-scratch, so it's not going to scratch even your nice fine china, but it's going to be able to get all of the scrubbies, all of the yuckies off of your dishes, even like your things. I use it on my stoneware, like my Pampered Chef stoneware, with just water and this, because this scrubs and gets right in there and gets all of that stuff off, okay? Then it's not microfiber, so it's not going to grow, it's not going to get anything like stuck in there. I mean, it does have the net. You rinse it out, you hang it up, but it doesn't have any fabric to it. That's what I'm saying. So you don't really even have to wash it. If you do, you can throw it in the laundry, or you can throw it in. I throw it sometimes on the top of the dishwasher. I gotta be honest, I don't do the dishes at my house. My son does the dishes, thank the Lord, at my house. So I don't do a ton of dishes. But when I do, I put it in there. But these are great. So it's a pack of 2. These have other uses. These are just wonderful. I washed my car with it. I used it on the windshield, use it on the backs of the mirrors, and on the front, like to get the bugs off. It's so cool. Some people fold them up and use it like as a loofah in the shower. Those are cool. So anyway, $500 level, you're also going to get those. So whoever wins that, you're going to get that. Then when we get to the $1,000 level, all of that stuff plus, so $1,000, you're going to get $250 in Norwex credits that you can spend on anything. Plus, you're going to get a half price item because you're going to get a booking for that. Plus, you're going to get that set and the Think About It set. Okay, Think About It, isn't that cute? Because we have our porcelain sink organizer. This is in the catalog. This is something that we do sell. It's really pretty. It's great to have by your kitchen sink. You can put all of your sponges, have your things hanging there, have your towels hanging up on the top, your dishcloth hanging there. It has a little cup that comes off. Use it with or without the cup. It has a little place here where you can put your sponge, a little divot, but that'll go in there. I also have one I keep in my bathroom because I put all my skincare on it. Just lovely. Okay, so that's the porcelain sink organizer. Plus, you're going to get a set of our kitchen towels with the burnished sunset and plaid pattern. This is a set that we only had as a special last fall, and it was hard to get. Okay, look how pretty. Everybody went crazy for these. So this is a part of our host special this month. I love this fall color. I know it's August and it's still hot as blazes, but we're getting close, right? Fall colors are so pretty. I just love it. All right, so you're going to get those tea towels. Tea towels are great. It's microfiber, but it's a little bit more, it's thinner. It's more of a terry cloth feel. They came out with different patterns for each season last year, and this is the fall, and I love these. This is like a coveted item. These are hard to get. Plus, you're also going to get these Forever bottle bumpers. So it would fit on the little cup that comes with the porcelain sink organizer, or on any of your Forever bottles, your soap or your sprayer. You can swap out and put these fall bumpers on there instead of the ones that come either white, sea mist, or gray, or what they come in. But you get the fall colors. Isn't that cute? So you've got the different ones here. These are another thing we sold for a minute, but not for very long. So that is an awesome gift. So all in all, that's going to come to $250. It's going to be close to $400 in free product. Okay, so good luck to whoever is going to win that grand prize. So how do you get in the grand prize? If you registered, you're already entered. Okay, so you're there. But if you want to get additional entries when you purchase, so when you purchase, you're also going to get another entry. If you purchase today, you're going to get double entries. Okay, so when you put your order in today, I did put the order in the chat. If you don't see that, you'll also get it. It was in the text that you got. If you didn't get that either, I will send out another message just with a reminder of with the link to order from. It's on Norwex.com/Jennifer Brackob is my website, and then you just shop the August party, the August VIP party. If all else fails, you can't find the link. Okay, so that's how all of that goes. Okay, so we're going to do this again in September. I hope that you all will join me. The registration link is already in the chat as well, but you will get a notification about that. What I would love is if we bring some new people. Who do you know who needs Norwex? Next month's focus is going to be on the kitchen, okay? It's going to be a kitchen refresh. Who needs a kitchen refresh? I know I could always use one. There's always some things in the kitchen that probably need to be given a little bit extra love, extra attention from time to time. And so that's what we're going to be talking about in September. If you would like me to come over and do a kitchen refresh at your house, I will be happy to do it. We'll show up. I will help you clean your appliances. We'll clean your microwave, your stove. We'll even clean inside your oven. Clean inside your refrigerator. We'll talk about dishes. We'll talk about floor care. We'll talk about all of those things. And we're going to do that next month in our monthly party. But we can do that at your home. I'm giving some incentives because this is my business. I am looking to grow my business, and I grow it by doing parties. So we're a party-based business. I love direct sales because we get to have that relationship with customers. You don't get that relationship when you shop at a big box store or if you just purchase online from people that you don't know. So that is one great thing about direct sales. And you always have my number. Like, you can't just text somebody at Amazon and go, hey, what did you say I do with that? Or, how do I use that product? So that's a good thing with direct sales. But what I'm wanting to do for this month, if you decide you're going to book a party with me, I am going to gift you, just for booking, I'm going to gift you some of the Biozyme soap and a Forever spray bottle. Okay, so if you book with me, you're going to get this as a gift to you from me, just for booking. Okay, absolutely free, and that's just from me. That's in addition to all of the fantastic host rewards that Norwex is going to offer you. And then at your party, you're also going to be able to get other gifts too. So I hope that you all will want to do that. Now, if you think, I don't know about doing a party, but I do know people who would love these products and who do need to know about that. And, or, you know, you might have been at somebody's house and they ought to refresh their kitchen. Let's just be honest. Some people need to, and you don't want to tell them. Let me tell them. Let me tell them for you. Invite them. If you invite somebody new to one of my monthly Norwex event next month, okay, which you can share the link that I sent to you, the link that's going to be there when you get the message inviting you. You could share that link with them, or just, you know, you can have them come on with you when you do the YouTube. I'm going to gift, for every new person that anybody invites, I'm going to gift you a kitchen towel. For every new person that you invite and bring with you to my monthly party next month. My granddaughter is over here having the time of her life. She's being so silly. But let me tell you, so the kitchen towel, hey, there she is. There's baby Jen, cameo. The kitchen towels, okay, so look, this is the textured kitchen towel. This is so lovely. It's dense, so it's able to really get in there and hold water and dry things off well. It's smoother on this side and it's textured on this side. That's so you can use it dry and helps to get up any crumbs. Big enough, you're going to dry so many dishes with this thing. I mean, I can't tell you enough how much I love these kitchen towels. They come in a variety of colors. But the other great thing is, you know how kitchen towels always fall when you put them on your stove like that. These have this fantastic tag. All you got to do, put it behind it, pull it through the tag, and there it is. It's hanging up there. It's not going to fall off. Okay? And it looks pretty, and they're hanging right there ready for you to grab when you need to dry your hands, or you need to dry the dishes. They're having a back lock in them. The microsilver is in these kitchen towels, and so that means they're not going to grow bacteria. So when you get done with it, you hang it up, let it dry, and you can use it over and over again before you have to launder it, because the microsilver keeps that bacteria from growing, and that can save you money. And that helps your cloths last longer because you don't have to wash them nearly as often. So if you would like a kitchen towel, absolutely free from me, invite some guests to next month's party, and then let me know that your guests are here, or they can say, hey, I'm Pam's guest, or I'm Kathy's guest, and you will get a kitchen towel for each new customer that you bring to the party. Okay, so think about that. New guests for next month. Host your own party. Okay, let me know. Message me, or let me know what you think about doing your own kitchen refresh party. I will come over if you're local to me, or if you're not super local, we can work something out, or we can still do it virtually, and you can still get the products and see that and show your friends, all of those things. But I do think that a good bit of you are local, within an hour or so. If you met me locally at an event, then you're local to me. So we can come over and do that for you. I'm going to show the kitchen cloths and towels and all of the amazing products that we have to use. And ultimately, we're looking at our Norwex mission is we want to reduce the chemicals that we're using. We want to save you time, save you money, so that you're able to spend your time and efforts in a healthy manner with your family and your friends. Okay, because that's all that any of us want. I love doing this. This has been something that I never expected to want to do. I didn't know I wanted to be in direct sales again. I didn't know that I wanted to talk about cleaning products because I don't like to clean. So it's kind of funny. My husband laughs about that. But I love this mission. Okay. And if it's something that's near and dear to your heart, and you think, I think that I need to tell, because you can't act like you don't know. Once you know about how bad the disinfectant wipes are, and you know how bad the ickies and the laundry detergent are, you can't pretend you don't know. And that's kind of where I was at. I'm like, I need to tell people, because I had a lot of people who knew me who said, oh, I'd heard of Norwex, and I didn't tell them. Like, why didn't you tell me? So that's why I do this, and that's why I tell people. So if you have a passion for that, and you think, I think I would like to do that, or if you just think, what, I might want to earn a little bit extra money, because, I do get compensated for sharing the products, but that's not why I do it. I do it because I want to share, and I want to educate people on how to live a more sustainably, reduce your single-use products, reduce the chemicals in your home, make your home a healthy, safe haven from those toxic things. And so that's why I do it. Baby's over here. She's so sweet. And she's my wife. I didn't know about this when my kids were little. I didn't. And so God bless them. They were exposed to all kinds of things. And I have an autoimmune disorder that is environmentally triggered, and so I know that it came from some of the products and things. Am I mad about it? No, but I just know when you know better, you do better. Hang on a second. What happened? Okay, she sits up pretty good, but she kind of tipped over a second. So, hi. This is baby Jen. Everybody say hello. That's right. Okay, she's my wine. I want her home to always be healthy and have no chemicals, and I want to be able to continue to share this with people and help people get these products in their home. So if you have friends who you think would want this, host a party. One, you're able to earn a whole lot of free stuff to help get your home going, but you're able to share with your friends and family, and definitely consider getting more information about being a consultant yourself, and so that you can share the mission with Norwex too. Thanks so much for joining me, and if you've won one of the live instant drawings, I will get that in the mail to you, and I'll be notifying you in case you didn't see that on here. But did I list everybody on here? Yes, I think I did. Okay, and then again, shop today. You'll be in the drawing. You'll get a double entry into the grand prize drawing, and then you can take her for a second. I guess I got something to show. I almost forgot. We're doing some spend and save specials. I know people are already dropping off. But the spend and saves are out there for August as well. It'll be in the link. You'll see them. So spend and save. When you spend $99, you're going to be able to get our reusable handle with mesh dish scrubber. I love this thing. It comes off of there. You can change these out. It's like our netted dishcloth, but it's rolled up in a neat little scrubber. So that's a great scrubber. You can get that for $8 with a $99 order. You can add on our texture kitchen towel and sea mist for $14 when you have a $125 order, or when you have a $175 order, you get a set of the counter cloths in the blues, okay, for $14. So those are the spend and saves. Before you check out, look at what all the offers are, and there's a little tab there at the top of the screen, and you can see what all the offers are. I also have an incentive on there. If you spend $99 in your party, you get free shipping from me. Okay, and then again, don't forget, if you decide you're going to book a party, let me know, and I will get you your Biozyme and your Forever spray bottle in the mail. Okay, we'll get that to you, and we'll get your party scheduled. Thanks again, and love you guys.